It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is...
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Chris Middleton.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Looney out there with Davis. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Caruso in at the 2 guard. And for the Pacers, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Holiday. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Porter in at the 3.
Here we go.
And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Doncic. The pass to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Holiday. Caruso, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Indiana Pacers. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Holiday. To the middle. It's tipped. Middleton against Porter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Inside. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Jackson, a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Davis against Jackson. Davis, the pass to Doncic. And that one's good, Caruso.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide-open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Jackson. Indiana again missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Drew Holiday. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and just over 2 steals. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the paint. Porter against Middleton. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him, and the basket is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
Here's the screen. Doncic outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the players on your screen now have been experts with the ball in their hands for the last 10 games, leading the small forward position in assists. Chris Middleton fourth.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
We've seen a lot of 3 men be great scorers over the past couple years, but these guys fit right in the category of being some of the best passers, almost point guard-like skills. Crisp ball movement is never an issue with any of them on the floor.
Yeah, good defense there. But Porter does go 6'10" with that 7-foot wingspan. And how about a 9-foot standing reach? And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
One shot.
And Porter, no good on that one. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Here's Davis, and the Clippers miss again.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lopez. Outside Jackson. Outside Porter, just 4 to shoot. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Davis against Jackson. Doncic looking it over. Looney down low, guarded by Holiday. Count the basket.
Yeah, Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
Now here is Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Porter. No good on that one. Great D that time from Middleton. Caruso, the pass to Looney. Now, here's Doncic. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Caruso. Davis setting the pick for Doncic. There's the drive. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. That one off the back iron and out. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Yep, that one goes in there.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And at this point of the year, what's the main thing you think Brenna head coach has to do to keep his team focused for the second half of the season?
Well, again, keeping guys in great physical shape, so a balance of playing in the games and getting minutes, but also getting on the practice court, which is interesting after coming out of the pandemic season. Kevin, a lot of teams just didn't find any practice time. And this year, if you get back to the regular season schedule, there's ample time to be on the floor. How do you manage that practice time, and how do you manage the rest for guys, active rest on those days off to be ready for the game? There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Pacers. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Vucevic checked in for Kevon Looney. That one drops. He ties it up. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Caruso. Passes to Doncic. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic with the bucket.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Alex Caruso.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he'll attack the rim as often as you let him.
That's impressive stuff, too, for a young player to just rely on the fact that they are relentlessly going to attack any opposition defensively and try to get to the free throw line and take that kind of contact, and that's what Shai does.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. For the screen on Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Doncic outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Doncic has got 9.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Jackson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. The 10-footer. The Pacers pull it in. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get, like, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Reddish, he's checked in for Porter. Outside, Batum. There's the dish to Vucevic. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Doncic with the steal. Bogdanovic against Holiday. Doncic dishes to Bogdanovic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Davis with a screen on Holiday. Here's Bogdanovich, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Three on the clock. Vucevic finds Doncic from deep three-point range. That one misses. So Indiana will take it the other way. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Holiday with the three.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Doncic. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Vucevic, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic. For Indiana, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continuing to make not just baby steps in his improvement, but massive strides. See the playmaking and the scoring coming together more and more consistent.
And Indiana making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Middleton's checked in.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holiday. In the corner, it's Gafford. Back to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Shots good by Gafford.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
You talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Gafford trying to break free. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. The shot missing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense, and he shuts him down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Jaren Jackson comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Rose in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Doncic. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. And that one, good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Holiday. After Luka Doncic's bucket, here's Gafford. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Gafford's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Doncic against Rose. Davis with a screen on Rose. The drive by Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And during that second year in the league, Luka Doncic took the leap, averaging 28, 9, and 9, looking like the European version of LeBron James.
Both free throws good from Doncic. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the LA Clippers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And don't go away. We'll be... And one of the better young two-way big men.
Probably be more of a backline help.
Well, with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
We've got Williams. Porter is out there with Rose. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Porter in at the small forward. That's the Pacers' 5. Vucevic checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Outside Williams. Outside Rose. Here's the teardrop. It's good.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim.
The Clippers in the lead. Here's Doncic. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Doncic with the steal. And they double up Doncic. Another one falls for the Clippers.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Left side Rose. Over Doncic. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Middleton. The Pacers pull it in.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Vucevic against Gafford. Williams kicks to Porter. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doncic dishes to Vucevic. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
You look at Davis. He's received the 4th most votes in the West. If the All-Star game were today, he'd be starting.
And that's the way it should be. As dynamic as he's been this season, it wouldn't be right if he wasn't a part of that starting lineup.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Here's Caruso, guarded by Porter. Over in the corner, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Vucevic to the pass to Looney. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Middleton's got 5 now.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
Now here's Porter. Defense is right there. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic passes to Caruso. Fires the three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pacers trail by 9. Outside Rose. Pass to Gafford. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Gafford's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Doncic right side. Kicks it to Vucevic. The pass to Caruso. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Latrey. Happy to see that one go in for his 2nd make in 5 attempts.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Rose against Doncic. Rose, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Doncic finds Vucevic. Pass to Caruso. Pass to Looney. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for the Pacers. It's a 10-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Indiana making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Reddish comes in for Porter. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Kevin Porter. Anthony Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Now, here's Doncic. 23 points in the game. Middleton left side. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Right wing. Indiana moving the ball around. Lopez kicks to Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Batum comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Luka Doncic. Lopez outside. No good from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Out to the wing. Rose passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good, 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Caruso. No good on the three.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
No good on the free throw. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
He dishes it to Rose. Lopez sets a screen for Rose. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 8. Batum passes to Caruso. And there's the drive. Back to Batum. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Vucevic has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence in quick trigger.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Jackson. Lopez outside. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 27 points last game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And Davis puts it in.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside, Bogdanovich. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Indiana making some changes. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Reddish. And it's Holiday in for Rose. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Holiday against Bogdanovich. Holiday, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Caruso. He has 5.
Hey, who's watching though?
On the wing, Batum. Guarded by Porter. 5 to shoot. And it's Vucevic missing. Pacers trail by 11.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
The pass to Porter. Jackson, a screen on Batum, and finished off by Porter.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, and he's good on the three ball. Bogdanovich has got 14 points. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way over Jackson. Pacers with the rebound. Lopez has got his fourth rebound in this one. Porter outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Caruso. Pass to Bogdanovich. The three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter against Batum. Outside Porter. Shoots over Batum. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that brings the first half to a close. Los Angeles on top, up by 12. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
And we're getting a better idea of how the field of the dunk contest might shape up. And every one of these guys can jump out of the gym.
Look, it takes more than that to win this event. Jeez, you get a 7, man. Anyway, you got to have big ideas.
And now let's analyze this first half. It's been all Luka Doncic, just doing whatever he wants out there.
While the other guys are roaming around the perimeter, he's been attacking the rim. He has a great skill set and disposition to do that. You got to.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Clippers leading by 12, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Anthony Davis is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Looney in at the center. Count it. Middleton's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Jackson against Davis. Jackson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer off the mark. The Clippers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Looney. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And Looney able to stick with it that time, even getting roughed up a bit.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers. Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's Caruso. Lopez covering. Shoots from the baseline. Lopez with the block. Middleton against Porter. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Passes it to Lopez. Shoots. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
And Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
And that one's good by Davis.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Jackson setting the pick here for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday surveying the floor. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Switch.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. The 10-footer. And he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 25 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here is Holiday. T right on him. Rebound by the Clippers. Looney's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He gets it in there.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot will not fall. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Launches it. Again, Holiday missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Back to Doncic. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Davis with a screen on Holiday. Trying to get open is Davis. Jackson knocks it loose.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Middleton. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Down low, here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Pacers trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Jackson against Davis. Shot clock at 6. Jackson finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 3-ball.
More and more promise here as a jump shooter as Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid 3-point shot.
Here's Caruso. He has 5. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. Davis, the pass to Looney. Dishes to Doncic. Here's Caruso. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And it's Porter with the ball for Indiana. Trailing by 13.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Basket good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Daniel Gafford comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Williams in for Jackson. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Clippers. Outside Williams. He kicks to Porter. Williams, a screen on Middleton. Porter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
And the combination of the athleticism and the size of Porter Jr. is very hard to guard. That time, he takes a hit.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday against Doncic. Feeds to Davis. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Bogdanovich has got 17.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Gafford. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams looking over the floor. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Vucevic checked in for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Davis. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Vucevic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Vucevic has got his third basket of the night right there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Holiday kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. After the screen on Doncic. Inside. The rebound by Middleton. Kick by Vucevic. Middleton dishes to Vucevic. Driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Porter.
And drawing the foul there off the dribble. Vucevic excellent at the line, not the big you want to put there.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Reddish, he's checked in for Porter. Kevin Porter comes in for Drew Holiday. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Yep, it counts. Middleton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Now, Middleton is shooting the ball extremely well in this one. Nice rhythm. Might be tough to slow him down.
Unloads from 13, and the jumper is good. Rose has got 10 points in the game.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Middleton for 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Now, trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer, it's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
And here is Gafford. He has 6. Gafford sets the pick for Rose. Shoots over Vucevic. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Here's Doncic. And it's the Clippers scoring again. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Clippers. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Bogdanovich against Rose. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded closely for 3. Middleton. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gafford is screen on Batum. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away. Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Middleton, the pass to Batum. Back to Middleton. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Vucevic setting the pick for Bogdanovic. 4 on the clock. Just his first attempt. Again, the Clippers. Indiana's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
And Nick Batum, he can kind of give you a bit of everything on the wing, a true jack of all trades.
It's interesting, GA, because that versatility is what got him a long-term contract to play in Charlotte for a number of years. And now coming full circle, he's back to that versatile play around other guys who are star players. That's what makes him so valuable to any club he plays with now.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Williams with the steal. 1:22 left here in the third quarter. Gafford sets the pick for Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Brook Lopez.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
Clippers leading by 22. Doncic outside. And Middleton now atop the key. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Passes it to Gafford. Porter with it. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Great D that time from Batum. Los Angeles has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And Bogdanovic kicks to Middleton. Here's Vucevic. Outside Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. With the shot. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Now Rose shoots over Doncic. Rose, good. Rose has got 12.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pacers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. They've got Daniel Gafford. Williams is out there with Reddish. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Rose. 5 on the clock. Screen by Gafford. Rose, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And there's the pass to Preston. Here's Looney. To the paint. Williams with the steal. Pass to Reddish. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Matthews passes to Looney, and that one good. Looney's got 4 points this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Matthews against Holiday. That one falls.
Great focus from Drew there. The D was all over him, but it didn't seem to affect his focus. Gets that bucket to go.
Passes it to Looney. Here's Preston. He's covered by Rose. Matthews against Holiday. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Preston's got his first 3 points of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
There's a good screen. Here's Preston. He feeds it to Gibson. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, I'm sure the scouting report had something like put a body on Taj Gibson. That time the defense did not.
Holiday, the pass to Rose. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way up.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Preston. Rose with some nice D. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Indiana. Holiday, the pass to Gafford. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Some changes for Indiana. Dwight Powell's checked in for Daniel Gafford, and Martin subbed in for Rose. Neely Kina passes to Davis. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Powell with the steal. Pass to Martin. Right side Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Holiday perks up a little bit when he gets to the inside, knowing that there's the possibility of some contact.
Some changes for Indiana. Lopez, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Jaren Jackson comes in for Williams. And it's Michael Porter in for Reddish. And then for the Clippers, Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Alex Caruso comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Doncic is subbed in for Frank Ntilikina. Holiday against Doncic. Outside Holiday. Jackson from long range. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And it's Davis missing. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Holiday with the drive. It's not going to go for him. Ready by Bogdanovich. The dish to Doncic. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Holiday with it. Clock at 4. Here's Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
Lopez powering through that time.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. The Pacers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Doncic against Holiday. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Looney. Ball's knocked loose.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Holiday, the pass to Martin. The feed to Jackson. Over Doncic. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Davis. And the jumper from down low is good.
You like the poise there from AD. He gets into some traffic, doesn't speed himself up, and ends up scoring.
Martin dishes to Holiday. Going inside, it's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the left wing. There's the double team with Martin. Looney kicks to Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. Here's Davis. Over Jackson. And Davis can't get it to go.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
To the inside, Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Doncic against Holiday. To the paint. Now here is Martin. Outside Holiday. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Doncic outside, takes a 3, and the rebound goes to Martin.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And the pass to Jackson. Here's Caruso. There's the double team with Martin. And here's Holiday. Right side, Martin. Back to Holiday. Feeds it to Lopez. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. High post, Davis. Middleton outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And good that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
Shea at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment, has great handle, and he can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. The second chance effort. Here's Davis on the money with the open jumper. And the Clippers lead by 17.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Porter kicks to Lopez. Off target from outside. Clippers leading by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
Yeah, and once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Luka Doncic.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Just 5 on the clock. Caruso, the pass to Davis. Over Porter, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Doncic. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean,
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.